Hi friends, um, welcome back. So we are making this pearl earring set. It's a earring and an pendant set. So this is a pendant, this is earring. I have to make one more of this. I have here about a foot length of wire, and I think that this should be enough. But this is just 12 inches. We need at least about a foot length of wire because we are going to make the stem and then wrap, so we have a lot to do with the wire. So at least a foot length of wire should be good enough, I guess. But for some reason this wire keeps on bumping the camera, so I apologize for that first. But let me just do this. So here we have, first we will create a loop at one end of the wire, a wrap loop, about 12 loops or so we need to create. So here we go. And then just wrap it once, two. Make sure your wraps are adjacent with each other. 3, 4, 5, 6, and use your pliers if you have to. 7, and as I mentioned, it's a little bit tough, but we can do it. If your coil seems to be off, just take a moment so that you can use your pliers to squish them together. Hold your pliers inside like that. Okay, much better. That's easier if you can do it in the first time itself. And then we have 8, then we have a 9, 10, 11. I would suggest take more wire here too, so that you don't end up like doing like me, because thing is, it's hard if you have lesser wire. More is always good. There we go. And it's not that it's going to be waste. We can actually make, like, even if you have scrap wire like this, we can make something out of it and use it. So that's a very good thing. So now after the wraps, we are going to add our pearl. Here is our pearl. Thread our pearl in all the way up till our wrap. And then in the bottom, I want you to measure the distance on the top, which is about a centimeter, and then the same will go to the bottom. Take your pliers, use your scale to measure it, and then just bend your wire or hold your wire right there. Now you know for sure that how much you need, and then just bend it. That way you will have the equal distance. I didn't have it for this, so I made it into a pendant. It looks really good and I really want to make a pendant, so that worked out fine. But now you bend the wire, make a loop now, the same size loop possible like the top one. So there we go. And then you just keep on wrapping one. And as I said, you need to make sure the wraps are consistent, so you can, we made 2 wraps, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's okay if there is one more wrap extra, that's fine. We are keeping this bottom because I need to wrap here with the seed beads exactly like the other earring that we did, so I need to do that. So I need some gap, so we did 13 in the bottom and 11 on the top. And then if there is some kinks, I'll make sure that I take the kinks out just like that. And now we shall start our wrapping process. Pick up some seed beads, these are lavano seed beads by the way. Drop it down, pick up more, and then bring it around the pearl bead and check if the size is okay, and if not, just move one seed bead and then check if it is good. I guess that's good. And then I'm just going to wrap it twice here and start loading more beads to my thread or the wire in this case. Now we need 4 more. There we go. I did 5 more, but let's see. Yes, that's good. And it's wrapping around completely. And then do 1 wrap and 2 wraps. And then we are going to start the other circle. So I'll continue this and come back when I'm done with all 3, and then we'll wrap it up as we did for the pendant and the earring. Hi friends, welcome back. So here is, I have finished all the 3 rounds, and then we are going to add seed beads to this, and I'm grabbing in a couple of seed beads here. So I have here 11 seed beads. I already have 2 on my, okay, 1 on my wire. Seven, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, this one will go, I guess. Okay, and bring all the beads towards your work. There we go. And then just kind of, that's it. Just wrap it around, and let me see if I have a similar one here. So and then snip off the excess tail right here. Now we take our needle nose pliers and tuck in the tail. This is what we have so far, and all we need to do now is add the bottom part and the ear wire. For the bottom I have this pearl, and I have about 1.5 inches of wire, same 24 gauge, and then just I'm going to create a head pin by bending it into a U, and then by squishing the U just a little bit. And now we have our head pin. Now we insert our bead, gray freshwater pearl, and find out the front and the back. Take your round nose pliers and make a small loop. So before we finish the loop off, oops, blend fine. All we need to do is add it to our earring finding. Just make sure the loop is big enough for your earring binding to go inside, and then hold the loop, then wrap it until you reach the bead and create a nice couple of wraps around there. And now we'll snip this off. And then tuck in the tail. Then we have our earrings ready. Take the ear wire. You can make your own ear wire. There is a couple of videos on my channel for how to make your own ear wire with 20 gauge wire. You can watch them, or you can buy the ready-made ones, the store-bought ones like this. Just make sure your loop in the earring finding, the front ear wire is closed, because this is a 24 gauge wire and I would prefer for it to be safe. So it's thinner wire, so you need to watch out if it is closed nicely or not. And here we have our beautiful earrings. Made. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.